Hey guys, welcome to RG3 Tech Talk. This is brand new series on React for beginners. In this session, we will be learning ReactJS from scratch with different concepts in React. I will briefly talk about what is React, history, DOM, virtual DOM, and why should you learn React. Okay, now get into what is React. ReactJS is an open source JavaScript library for building user interfaces. The main point here is React is not a framework, it is just a library which is component-based front-end library responsible for the view layer of the applications. React is used to create modular user interfaces and promotes the development of reusable UI components that displays dynamic data. ReactJS history. While building client-side applications, a team of Facebook developers found that DOM is very slow. DOM is nothing but document object model, which is application programming interface, also called as API for HTML and XML documents. It defines the logical structure of documents and how a document is accessed and manipulated. To make it faster, React developers implemented a virtual DOM, which is basically a DOM tree representation in JavaScript. That is the time where React was invented. We will learn more about DOM and virtual DOM in a while. Facebook developed ReactJS in 2011 in its newsfeed section, but it was released to the public in the month of May 2013. Today, most of the websites are built using MVC model. MVC is also called as Model View Controller architecture. In MVC architecture, React is the V, which stands for view. A ReactJS application is made up of multiple components. Each component responsible result in small and reusable piece of HTML code. The components are the heart of all React applications. These components can be nested with each other components to allow complex applications to the built of simple building blocks. As already mentioned, ReactJS uses virtual DOM based mechanism to fill data in HTML DOM. Okay, first we need to understand what is DOM. DOM stands for Document Object Model. It is a structured representation of HTML in the web page or application. It represents the entire UI of the web application as the tree data structure. DOM manipulation is the heart of the modern and interactive web. Unfortunately, it is also a lot slower than the JavaScript operations. Let's say, for example, you have a list which contains 20 items. Most JavaScript frameworks would rebuild the entire list. That's 20 times more than necessary. If you change only one item, but the remaining 19 items also get rebuilt each time you change any item. To solve this problem, the people at React come up with the virtual DOM. Virtual DOM. In React, for every DOM object, there is a corresponding virtual DOM object. Virtual DOM is like a lightweight copy of actual DOM. So, for every object that exists in the original DOM, there is an object for the React virtual DOM. Except it is exactly same as the DOM, but only difference is it does not have the power to directly change the layout of the document. Like the same example which we have discussed in DOM, if you change any single item from the list of 20 items, it manipulates and rebuilds only that particular item instead of whole 20 items. Why should we learn React? You must be wondering why you learn ReactJS. Because the uses of JavaScript have increased in recent years. We now have multiple options available in the market like AngularJS and Vue.js. Then why React? Flexible. React is remarkably flexible. Once you have learned it, you can use it on a vast variety of platforms to build quality user interfaces. The main advantage of using a library over a framework is that libraries are lightweight. The framework consists of an entire ecosystem to build an application, and you don't have an easy way to use any other tools outside the framework. React's main agenda is to create components for web applications. A React component can be anything in your web applications like a button, text, label, or grid. High performance. React's virtual DOM allows for efficient rendering of changes making it ideal for building fast and responsive user interfaces. React's virtual DOM allows for efficient rendering of changes, resulting in fast and responsive user interfaces. Reusable components. Once you have create a component and you can reuse anywhere in applications without repeating the code each and every time. And also encourages code reusability and maintainability, making it easier to build and maintain large-scale applications. This can save developers time and effort. Versatile. React's ability to be used in a variety of contexts, including web applications, mobile apps, and desktop applications. This can give developers more flexibility and opportunities to work on wider range of projects. Online community support. React has a large and active community with plenty of libraries and tools available to help developers to build and maintain their projects. Compatibility. React is compatible with a wide range of platforms and frameworks, making it easier to integrate with existing code bases. This can save developers time and effort.